Today we're going to start talking about fractions. Yesterday we talked about equal parts. So for fractions, you have to have equal parts. Taking a fraction is how many you're going to look at out of your equal parts. So today we're really going to focus on the fraction of half. And so let's talk about what that is. So if I had a square and I wanted to make it in half, I would draw my line in the middle. I have two equal parts. When you have two equal parts, we call that half, and here's why. We have two parts total, so we're going to have two. On top of the two, we would look at, if we are looking at one of these pieces, we would color in one out of the two. So one out of the two being colored means it's a half. One out of two is half. So what we're going to do today, we're going to have some fun by making a hopscotch course using halves and wholes. So ready? If you want to, if you have any sidewalk chalk and you want to come join me outside, you can. If not, you can do it on paper, or you can just sit back and watch. But here we go. All right, so in making a hopscotch course, we're going to make 10 total boxes. Now we're going to make them by using whole boxes and then by turning some of them into halves. So here we go. We're going to put our first one in the middle. We're going to just make a square and then put the number 1. That's our first box. Then we're going to make a rectangle sitting on top of our square. Now we have to turn our one rectangle into two squares, to two boxes. So we would turn them into two by making equal parts, and if we have two equal parts, we said that's called a half. So now we're making it into half by drawing a line straight down the middle. Remember, it has to be equal parts to be a fraction, to be a half. So now we're going to number them. We have 1, so we're going to number 2 and 3. Box number 4 is going to go just like box number 1, but it's going to sit on top. And it is a whole. It's not divided in half, so we have one whole box. 4. Now we're ready for 5 and 6. It's going to be the same as 2 and 3. So we're going to start with one big rectangle and turn that rectangle into two squares by making two equal parts down the middle. And now we're ready to number them, 5 and 6. And our 7 is in one whole square, one whole box, just like 1 and 4. Now we're ready for 8 and 9. So we're going to make another rectangle and then turn our whole rectangle into halves by making two equal parts down the middle. So we have halves. That's where we're going to put our 8 and our 9. And finally, our very last box, our 10, is going to sit right on top. So now that we made our hopscotch course, I hope you have a better understanding of how to use fractions in a half and a whole, and you are ready to go outside and have some fun. Bye guys, I miss you.